Hey, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Sun, Moon, or Rising sign of Virgo for September 2019. We're talking about personal journeys, spiritual awakenings, personal paths, and spiritual journeys, and all that stuff. So let's just see what we've got going on here for my very non-woo-woo Virgos. What do we have going on here? I'm pretty non-woo-woo myself, so... Okay, you've got the Eight of Cups coming up and the Six of Cups. And wow, I think Leo, when I did Leo's reading, Leo got this stuff going on too. You are coming to terms with something from a long time ago. You've got this Six of Cups. Six of Cups is childhood memories, long ago history memories. If it's not childhood, it could have been your teenage years, your young 20s, whatever it is. But there's something from your history, from your way long in the past, whatever, that's kind of, I hear like, barfing itself up into your life. Okay, you need to make a decision here. Is this worthy of my life now? Where my life is at this point, is this memory or this thought or this pattern or this behavior or whatever this is this worthy of being part of my life now? This Eight of Cups is, you know, you've got this person who's walking away, supposedly. But what I always like to say, because I don't want to focus on the negative, is he's walking towards something that's really good for him. And then here, this stuff just gets left on the beach because it's just not right for him anymore. Somebody else may come along and pick it up because it's really good for them, but it's just not right for him. If you notice, he's not walking backwards, right? Like, he's not walking backwards like, oh my gosh, I'm leaving this stuff. He's like, I'm going over here. This stuff is stuff that I'm just not going to carry with me. I think you've got some choices to make, Virgo. You've got to decide this, whatever these old memories are, these old thought patterns, old behaviors, old situations, scenarios, relationships, whatever it is, you've got to make a decision for your own personal well-being about whether this is good for you or not good for you. And if it's not good for you, then I guess you're going to move on, right? You do have, as the earth signs, the Queen of Pentacles come up. And the Queen of Pentacles, you are the Pentacles. She is practical. She is a good steward of everything given to her, her time, her money, everything. And so I guess the other question that will help you determine if you bring this along or you leave it on the beach is this good for my practical life? Does this make sense? Would I tell someone else, hey, bring this with me, bring this with you? Or would I say, like, that doesn't make sense, why would you carry that around? I think you have to look at this in a practical, your Virgo earth sign way. Look at this in the practical way of, does this fit in my life? Why would I bring this if it doesn't? And if it does, why would I leave it? I think it's up to you. Each individual person has different things show up. You also have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is about doing what feels good. Does this feel good? This old memory, this old relationship, this old whatever this is that's showing up, does this feel good or does this feel bad? Because the Knight of Wands doesn't do anything that doesn't feel good. So if it doesn't feel good, why would you be doing it or allowing it to become part of your life? This is a question that you just have to ask yourself. I can't tell you what the right or wrong thing is to do. Only you really know about that. Now, we're going to ask some more information about this whole thing that's going on here for my Virgos. What else do we have? We have got the Seven of Swords, interesting, and the Fool. The Seven of Swords oftentimes means you do not have all of the information. You don't know the entire story. And that's okay, because I have a feeling in this case, you're never going to know the entire story. So I think you have to decide based on what you know, do the best you can at the time, based on what you know about what you will or will not bring with you moving forward in the rest of your life. Are you going to bring this or not? You probably don't have all the information. You probably never will. So if that's something that you're struggling with, that you want more information and you want to know, I think especially when you involve the swords, you get a lot of logic and a lot of overthinking. You want to know why. Why did this happen? Why was this allowed? Why did this not happen? Why did this happen in this way? Doesn't matter. You don't have all the information, and guess what? You're not going to get it. So you're going to have to decide based on your limited knowledge, and that's just the way it is. Now, I think the other thing that you're being asked to do here is to turn and do something different. You have the Fool. The Fool is the beginning of a new journey. So especially with this old history that's coming up or whatever, I have a feeling you're not going to be bringing it with you, and you're going to be doing something different. But this is out of your comfort zone, and even though this feels so good, it's really super scary to you, and I get that. I get that being different and doing different is weird, and even if something is painful and bad, at least you know what it is and you're used to it. There's a comfortable thing that kind of happens there, but I think it's a choice you have to make. You have 2 cards coming up here. You have the Ace of Cups, and I think this is about you being open emotionally. The universe is saying, listen, if you can resolve this, not knowing all the information and having it really not matter, it's up to you to resolve this, because once you do, you're able to be open to receive new relationships and a new way of looking at all of this stuff. And you also have the 5 of Wands. I think that you don't want to let confusion and chaos overtake you so that you can't make this step. And I think that's what's happened before, is that's why you keep being in this cycle with this old stuff, because you kind of let your thoughts get chaotic and you start to like ADD around, doing this and doing that, doing a lot of busy work and not handling the actual issue. So don't allow this to come in and thwart your new direction, your new life, I feel like you're making some really serious progress, and you don't want to have chaos get in the way of that. Don't allow that in, okay? I really hope you enjoy this, Virgo, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.